Fighter number 1, from Nashville, Tennessee, it's Amanda Hadt.
All right, here she comes. Your beloved.
She's got her black hair.
The goddess.
Diving into the sun.
Your rock.
Brand new helmet.
Brand new head. That 4th of July sale. Here she comes. She's ready, man. I'm not just saying this. Her walk's a little different.
Yeah.
She got that confidence. The more she gets in here each time, she's better and better and better every time.
Fighter number 2, from Dallas, Texas, your IMCF Women's Profight Champion, Shanna.
I love the colors of the tabard, though. It looks crisp.
That looks cool.
The parapet, like tassel trim.
Yeah. It makes me wonder every time I see these fights. I'm like, man, like back in medieval times, how crazy was it? In
All
comparison.
these fighters have a look.
Yeah, yeah. And back then, only royalty could compete. Noble blood.
All
right, brother. You go be with your wife.
To reintroduce the fighters, wearing the teal and black brigandine from Nashville, we have Amanda Hadd. And her opponent, wearing the red and black tabard, your IMCF Women's Champion from Dallas, Texas, is Shanna Knight. The fighters have agreed to 3 2-minute rounds. If you're taken to the ground, you'll be stood up after 10 seconds. No illegal strikes. Defend yourselves at all times and listen to the referee at all times. Fighters, do you agree to these terms? Then touch tips and back to your corners. Fighter number 1, are you ready? Fighter number 2, are you ready? In Nashville, make some noise if you're ready for this pro fight. And start fight.
But here we go. We're off to it. They touch tips, and immediately Amanda with that strike. Beautiful sword play on both ends. Good. Back and forth, feeling each other out. Remember, we do have 2-minute rounds, so they've got to make sure they're pacing themselves, yet at the same time delivering those strikes. Shanna does a good job of changing those levels, coming back up. They're kind of tit for tat. Right, a nice shield punch by Shanna. Now she's getting those leg points. Amanda's doing a good job closing that distance. Flicks that kick. Got to connect with that a little more unless we're setting something up. Good shield punch, almost in the jugular from Shanna. Good teep. Good teep. Good. Amanda's got to do something with that shield punch a little bit. Now she's up against the cage. Maintain that composure is key when you're getting attacked like that, and it's easier said than done. God, it's so much easier said than done. There's that push teep along with that shield punch. Good miss from Shanna there on the sword play. Good. Shayna's doing a good job of kind of just slowly taking an angle as she moves over to set up that leg shot into that teep kick, and then she follows up that shield punch every time. And it comes right down the middle. A lot of you may ask, how do you defend against the shield punch? You can, well, one, move out of the way. Again, easier said. Good kick by Amanda. Got to stop with it. That was a nice rear kick to the thigh. Good job. Again, that shield punch right down the middle every time. She's got to slip that or full-on block, but Shanna is doing a fantastic job of finding out what's working and just staying with using that. And it's that shield punch and that teep right now.
10 seconds, fighter.
Good strikes, good strikes. Good. This is interesting.
And stop fight.
All right, that's that 2 minutes. That first 2 minutes, man. That first 2 minutes is the worst. It's the hardest. It's so much. So these ladies are going to get their gear off. They're going to need to breathe for a minute. And we're going to see some adjustments out of Amanda's corner and see what adjustments come out of Shayna's corner. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I've personally got to work with Amanda and train Amanda. She works, God, dude, she works so hard. And so does her husband, Steven, my co-host. If I'm in Amanda's corner, I'm going to say, watch out for that shield strike. Watch out for the teep kick. Watch out for that teep fight. Watch out for the shield punch. And then I'm being joined here by Sam Alvey, the UFC fighter right here. How we doing, Sam? Pleasure, my brother. Good, all right. All right, we got Smiling Sam joining us. What you think, brother?
This is the coolest thing. I swear to goodness.
I thought I saw you. I think I saw you in the comments. Comment on these like, I want in.
I want in.
Yeah, yeah. You just fought on Karate Combat. Great to have you. Great win you got there. And
yeah, thank you very
yeah.
much. It felt great here a few weeks back in this exact arena, actually.
Yeah, it was the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. And you were in heavyweight division, correct?
Yeah,
This time it's a little different with karate.
205 is
Right.
what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. You walk around 230. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. Well, man, what do you think, brother? What do you think about what you're seeing so far?
This is so much fun. I love this. I get to talk to them backstage, how they train, and some of them do in their backyard, some of them have an arena, but they all have their own suits of armor.
Right.
This is the coolest.
It's cool, man. I was talking. It's different. I'm a two-time. If you don't know who Sam Alvey is, give it a Google. Tons of accolades, UFC vet. I have a kickboxing background, two-time world champion, two-time national champion for Team USA, and I was talking. It's so much harder for a fighter to come into armor because half the arsenal you'd have, you can't use as much anymore.
Yeah.
And you're less mobile. What do you think about it? You think I want to suit up sometime?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think they're back in November. Yeah, I'm gonna look at my contract with Karate Combat and see if they'll let me do it.
See what you got, brother. Awesome, man. All right, we're gonna start round number 2. Here we go.
I need to buy a sword.
Yeah. All right. We got Shanna Young over here on the right in the red, and then Amanda Hadt over here in the blue.
Yeah, the first girl fight of the night, that was probably my favorite fight of the night so far.
Yeah.
She landed, big knee coming out of the clinch.
The knees, brother. I talk about that all the time. I love knees. I know you love knees. It's in this cage pressure is very much the same. There we go. Look at that battle, man.
Yeah, they get in there, and I mean, it's fun being able to use your head. I mean, as long as it's protected like that.
Headbutt without worrying about stitches.
I've been headbutted once, never again.
You're
it's
right.
terrible.
There we go. And those short punches to the gut, they've got a brig on, as you know, right here.
Yeah.
And those short punches to the solar plexus, you still feel them.
I didn't know it was called a brig, but I'll never forget it now.
And then she just used that little pommel strike, those short punches with that sword. And then again, that headbutt, which you do get a point for every time.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Now, have you ever put the armor on like this?
Brother, I did. Yes, the first time I ever did armor was Dragon Con, the huge Comic Con for this.
Right. Okay.
And it was melee. It was 5-on-5, and we won the whole thing.
Oh.
It was God's luck,
That's fantastic. But I met my wife at a Renaissance fair.
Oh, that's I recommend it. Oh, and Amanda's down. Looks like she got slashed those knees, and that sword's caught in the cage there. We're going to have to get some time. They're going to come in and check on her. She's going to have a minute to recover.
Okay. And now, what happened to make the stop? Just
from what I saw, she sat there. She blasted her with a couple knees, and she was just using those short punches. And I think that knee caught her in the right spot.
Okay. I can imagine. I mean, these knees look gnarly. I mean, they've got little, not blades, but
points on her. Yeah.
I don't want to get hit by one.
That's a good observation because I'm going to be real. I didn't even notice the knee points on her armor there.
Yeah, because I need to do this at some point in my life. I'm in the DLC portion of my career.
Right. Well, man, yeah, you were always entertaining to watch. I always love watching her.
Oh, she's back up.
Yep, she's back up. She's here. We're going to see if she wants. Oh, gosh, yeah. Oh, my
man.
God. Okay, yep, she's got a bloody nose. She's probably going to still fight.
I love it.
Let's see, yeah. Looks like something happened. He's calling the fight.
They're calling the fight?
Yeah, I think so. That's what's happening. It looks like.
All right.
She wanted to keep fighting, though.
Yeah, I can imagine. If they never lifted the helmet, they wouldn't have known.
Yeah, this has been the most interesting night of fights because, I mean, not that the others weren't, but we've just had so much happen. Jack, the guy that fought last, he fought with me in that thing we were talking about.
What a big dude.
Big dude.
Yeah,
you heard the thing shake, man.
Yeah.
I mean, in the UFC, you see all that, light heavyweights and heavyweight. People don't understand light heavyweights, y'all are usually cutting to 205.
Oh, yeah. I walk around 240 and I get down to 205.
After 2 rounds, with a bloody knockout, your winner is Shanna.
It's a good fight for those ladies, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Cool,
it
man.
was.
Yeah, I was glad, man. I'm glad that they had you come over here. I didn't know you were in the crowd tonight.
Oh, no,
I'm trying not to fangirl right now because I've watched you since I grew up. But this is cool to have you here, man. I'm really
I
glad.
appreciate it. This is a lot of fun. Jesse, he's a good friend of mine. He said, "Hey, we're running this thing. Come see it." And I'd found him on Instagram and TikTok a couple times. So
Yeah.
I'd actually DM'd with Mickey a few times before.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he
man.
said, "Yeah, we've got to come train with us. Come train."
Anytime,
So
brother.
make
We'd
it
love
happen.
to have you, man.
Oh,
Love to
are
have
you with Mickey?
I'll be there. Yeah,
Okay.
I was with Mickey back when they were doing this in their backyard.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah. So, man, it's awesome to have you, brother. Add me on Instagram to get a chance.
Oh, I
Proud
will.
of Vikings.
Absolutely.
And I'll
I will.
add you back, man. I'm glad to have you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.